morning students. Welcome to the virtual class of Information Technology of class 9th. Today we are doing part B, unit 5th, digital presentation, third part. Inserting a duplicate slide. We can insert a duplicate slide by right clicking on the slide. There will be option duplicate slide. A new duplicate slide will come. If you need to add a slide which will look somewhat similar to the previously added slide in your PowerPoint, rather than going for copying or pasting content manually, you can use duplicate slide option which lets you create a duplicate of the selected slide. The shortcut to create a duplicate slide is Ctrl plus D. Moving slide. In the previous video I told you that we can move the slide by drag on the slide up and down or left or right. Step 1. Click and select the slide which is to be repositioned or moved. Hold the left mouse button and drag it to the position where the slide has to be moved and release the mouse button. Copying slide. Switch to the slide sorter view. Select the slide to copy. Hold the control key and drag the selected slide to the place it at the new location. Or you can simply copy and paste also. Insert a new blank slide. Select the matter from the previous slide. Click on copy and go to the new blank slide and click on the paste button. You can also copy and paste the matter from the slide like this. Formatting the text in a slide. Formatting means doing some changes in your text, color of the text, size of the text, and change the font and change the position of the text and change the size of the text to make it bold, italic and underlined. This is called the formatting. And we had also done the formatting in the MS Excel chapter also. This formatting toolbar is same as we had done in MS Word, in MS Excel or in MS PowerPoint. There is no change in it. This is the bold button, italic, underline and shadow. To add shadow behind the text, we had done in MS Excel this also. And this is the character spacing to adjust space between the characters. This is the font to change a font size. This is the superscript and subscript and clear all formatting. If you do not want to do the formatting, like if you do not want to change the color of the text, size of the text, then click on this button. It will clear all the formatting. And this is font color to change the color of the text. And this is the change case. Change case means to change the text into sentence case, uppercase, lowercase, capitalize each word and toggle case. You do this by yourself. This is the same. Create and use table in a presentation. If you want to insert a table in your presentation, then you can insert the table. We all know that what is a table. The combination of rows and columns is called a table. Tables are generally used to organize text or numerical data. When you first insert a table in a document, it appears as a simple grid with black grid lines defining the rows and columns. How can we insert the table? Go to insert, there will be a table option, this table option, this is the grid. Click on how many rows and columns you want to insert, just select on this and table will be inserted on your slide. Using layout. With the help of the layout, we had learned there are 9 layout options are available in the presentation slides. With the help of the layout option, if you want to insert a table, then there is also a table option. When you click on it, this window will open. Number of columns, right? 5 columns I want. Number of rows, just select how many rows and columns you want. Just click on OK. Look, this table will be inserted. And when this table will be inserted, a table toolbar will open. These are the different formats and colors of the table which you want. These are the predefined colors and combinations of tables which you want to select. Click on it. A table color will automatically change. Inserting rows and columns in a table, it is very simple. Just select the table by right clicking on it. There will be insert option. What do you want to insert? Insert column to the left, insert column to the right, and insert rows above to the this row and row, insert row below to that particular row. Deleting rows and column, it's very simple. In the same way, how did you insert the row and column? There is an option. Look, there is an option delete row. Which row you want to delete? Are you sure you want to delete or not? It will confirm the message and your row will be deleted. Applying borders. First select the table. There is a border option. There are so many border options are there. Just click on that and your border will be appeared. Applying border color. First border will be selected and there will be a color. You can change the border color as well as. Inserting objects in a slide. When you open the layout, there are 6 objects. First is insert table. This is insert chart, insert a smart art graphic, insert media clip, clip art, insert picture from file. You can add these 6 objects in the slide simultaneously, or you can slide only one out of this. When you click on table, a table will done, we had done already. Insert clip art. When you click on insert the clip art in your presentation, then click on this clip art button. Similarly, a clip art dialog box will open. Just search for which picture you want to search. There are different options, clip art options will be there. Which option you want to insert, click on it. A picture will be inserted on your screen. Inserting picture from file. This is the option. When you click on this, your computer picture picture box option will be there and you can choose any picture and click on it. Any picture, your picture will be added in your slide. Formatting pictures. There are a variety of ways to format the pictures in your slideshow. The picture tools in PowerPoint make it easy to personalize and modify the images in an interesting way. We can change the style of the picture, we can change the shape of the picture, we can add the border, we can crop the picture, we can do some artistic effect, we can give the shadow. There are so many options we can do with the pictures also. Just click on the picture, select the picture and there will be a picture border. You can change the border color also, thickness of the picture border also. Rotating a picture. When you click on the picture, there will be a green sign. We can say it a rotate handle like this. Then we can rotate the picture in clockwise or anti-clockwise. Cropping a picture means cut the unused, unwanted part of the picture. Like this was the normal picture. We had cropped the picture like this and this is the normal picture, cropped picture. Thank you.